Welcome back, guys. Nick James here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to paint a controller. And this is going to be great for anyone who doesn't want to go out and spend another $80 on one of the custom controllers from the Xbox Design Lab. Now, controllers are pretty expensive, so you don't really want to be spending all your money on this when you can go out and buy another game. The paint supplies I'm going to be using today only cost me $30, so that's a lot less than going out and spending $80. But this is only going to be covering the faceplate right up front. So this is going to be perfect if you don't mind the knobs, the buttons, and the D controller all being black still, which really I don't mind. It doesn't affect playability at all. This is just mostly an aesthetic thing for me. And I just don't want to spend that $80 that Xbox or Microsoft wants you to pay for this. And the tools you're going to need for this are this plastic spreader. This is usually used for spackle. And the reason you want this is because it's soft plastic. And if you use metal against this like a screwdriver, you're going to end up scratching the case and it's not going to look very good when you're done with it. So plastic is definitely the way to go to get into this case. Now, another important part that you're going to need for this is a Torx T8, and specifically it's going to need to be a Torx T8 security. Now what that is that most Torx screwdrivers like this do not have a hole in the middle. The security ones do have a hole in the middle, so if you're going to do this, make sure you have one with that. It's going to help a lot since these have security screws. I find it's easiest to push in one of the trigger buttons when you're doing this to get the little plastic clips off. Now you're just going to want to slide this really gently down until you hear those snap. There we go. Alright, and once you get these off, you're going to be able to see where the Torx screws are. Now these Torx screws are going to be right here at the top and then down here at the bottom. Now there's also going to be another one inside behind the battery. Now you usually have a sticker right here, but the sticker is really easy to peel off and you're going to not want to forget about this one because that is an important one to take out. Alright, once you have everything off, you're going to be able to see where the screws are very easily. They are going to be at the very bottom again and the very top, in the middle, and then same on the right side as the left side. Alright, once those are all loose, most of the screws will fall out pretty easily and you'll be able to just pick the faceplate up off of the controller just like that, nice and easy. Alright, and once you get this off, you're going to want to put some paper under this so you don't get whatever you're painting on painted also. Just make a mess everywhere. Alright, and now for the paint. When you're painting something a completely different color, you always want to use a primer base coat. And you are going to want to let these dry for a little bit in between sprayings just to make sure that the paint doesn't mix and create a weird color. Alright, I did let this dry overnight just to make sure it is completely dry, and it turned out really well. No splotchy marks or anything like that. The metallic is showing up very nicely in that. I'll be sure to take some pictures of it later and post them so you guys can check them out. Alright, now to reassemble this. You're pretty much going to do exactly what you did when you were taking it apart, except, you know, backwards. Put that right on there. And make sure you don't do these too tight. Also, you don't want to break the board that's in there because these do go right through the board right here. Alright, and once you got the screws back in, go ahead and pop the battery back in. And then the hand guards. These should just snap right back on very easily. Just like that. Nice and easy. Alright, and there we go. Got a finished product right here. Looks way better than I even thought it would. Now, if you guys liked this video, remember to leave a like, comment down below if you'd like to see more videos like this. And until next time, I'm Nick James, and have a good day.